I get that she's from a middle-class family. It's great. And I get that she feels people's pains. Great. But what about, like, here are the 5 things I'm going to do directly for you? Does she need to be doing more of that?
People like to have a connection to whoever is running for office, that they share their experience, that they understand their lives. And I think that's what she is establishing.
Joining us now is Monica Crowley, former Trump Treasury Secretary and, official in the Treasury Department, host of the Monica Crowley podcast. Always great to see you. Monica, they're trying to establish that she's this average Joe, middle-class woman, and he's a billionaire. He doesn't get you, but she does. She is political elite. She is not fooling anybody here. And I understand people do want to feel a connection with people, but they want to feel a connection with people who are honest and open and true about who they are. That is not Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I mean, Donald Trump has many virtues, and his authenticity is probably his most powerful. And when you take that authenticity, Jackie, and you marry it to 4 years of a tremendously successful economic record, that is a winning formula for President Trump. Look, you have the left now, Nancy Pelosi, Jake Tapper there. They're raising these concerns because Kamala Harris simply does not come off as authentic. She is not connecting with the American people. And when you marry that lack of authenticity to an absolute catastrophic economic record over the last 3.5 years, well, for her, that's a recipe for loss.
I want to talk about that economic record. Pull up a statement that we have here from the Penn-Wharton budget model. A spokesman earlier was speaking to Newsweek. They said that, quote, "We do not find a positive impact on the economy when it comes to her plan in the future." Of course, later on, they go on that Trump's plan does increase GDP for a little bit, but it lowers it at the end of our 10-year model. How important is it, when you think about economics, that Trump has to be leading on this issue?
Well, the economy and illegal immigration on the border are the top 2 issues for the vast majority of the American people. And so I think it's very clear when President Trump talks about what he's going to do in a second term, that people recall that they had it pretty good in President Trump's first term. You don't have to go back 40 years and remember the Reagan years for a booming economy. You just have to go back 3.5 years. So the quintessential question of, are you better off today than you were 3.5, 4 years ago, applies here. And it's so fresh in people's memories that President Trump instituted a pro-growth economic agenda. And the result of that was a booming economy that delivered historically low unemployment rates for every demographic group, robust economic growth, little to no inflation, and the restoration of manufacturing jobs to the tune of nearly 500,000 in America. The Biden-Harris team threw all of that in reverse, and what we have seen is economic suffering for the middle class, the working class, and the poor, with sky-high prices, including sky-high energy prices as well.
Monica, let's talk about the state of the economy going into the election. It looks like we may get a major port strike. If we do, it could cost $5 billion a day, according to J.P. Morgan. What would it mean if this strike happens for November?
Yeah, you know, Brian, it's very interesting. The Biden-Harris administration last week said that they were not going to get involved. They were not going to try to stop the workers, the dock workers, from going on strike. But the economic fallout is going to be pretty catastrophic for Kamala Harris's election chances. First of all, it's going to be catastrophic for all of us because we're going to get the second major supply chain crisis during the Biden-Harris administration. We had the first one several years ago when they first came in, and now we're going to have a second one that is going to impact your ability to get basic goods that are being shipped in. But it's also going to start raising prices. So inflation is going to start to kick back in a really significant way as a result of this. Yeah. So there are economic consequences, obviously, but there are going to be pretty severe ones for Kamala Harris as well.
Wow. And it's such a problem, Monica. This is why you need to keep things low or keep things chugging along. So when there is a real emergency, there's a little margin there for prices to be able to move. But it is tough right now. We so appreciate your time. Always good to see you. Monica Crowley.
You too.